got home from work, but I wanted to get on here and share with you guys a little Norwex Journey story. So I know I've already posted a video about some Norwex in action and doing a demo, but I wanted to kind of do a backstory real quick. So I wanted to tell you guys about how I was introduced to Norwex and how I became a consultant. So it's about a year ago, a little over a year ago, that I received a Facebook invite from my sister for a Norwex party. And I remember thinking, what in the world is Norwex? So I said, I've got some time. I'll maybe wait a little bit and see, if I can try to get out of it or anything. Well, 3 days before the event, my sister messaged me and she's like, hey, are you coming to my party? And I said, well, I guess I am now, so I'll be there. So I show up and it's just a little gathering of our family pretty much. And I see Janine, who is now my team coordinator for Norwex. And I watched and listened to her presentation and her demos, and I just fell in love with Norwex. So the biggest thing that I fell in love with was the range of products and how easy it was to use, because I hate cleaning, but Norwex made it, fun, and it made it easy, and it looked like it would save me time. So I was engaged the entire time, and I was just in depth, in love, and everything. But the biggest thing that really stuck with me with Norwex that made it different was, for something to be considered microfiber, it needs to be at least 1/6 the size of a single strand of human hair. But Norwex is 1/200th the size of a single strand of human hair. So if you take a single hair and you split it 200 times, that's how small a single fiber of Norwex is. And that just makes it so much easier to get everything that you're cleaning with. So all those little teeny particles of bacteria that you think that you're getting with any other cleaner, you're not. And Norwex is picking that up with just water. So that's what I loved about it, and that's what really threw me into, wanting everything that I was seeing. So at the end of her demo, she was like, are you thinking maybe that you would want to host a party for yourself? And I'm like, yep, sign me up. I'm like, I want to do this. I want to get some people together, and I want you to do what you just did with them. So before she left, she was like, also, I want to give you something that I think, you would look over. It's to become a Norwex consultant yourself. You seem to really enjoy the products. So maybe read this, and maybe we can chat, and you can ask me any questions you might have. Well, as we were, preparing for my hosting party, she was like, hey, have you thought about being a consultant anymore? And I said, yes, and I want to do it. So within that week, I signed up and became a consultant. And at my hosting party, it was really fun because we had some family and friends that were there, and we got to tell them all that, hey, what Janine just did, I'm going to be doing as a sales consultant. So it's really wonderful. I got to tell all of the people about it, and I even, got my first booking of a party, which Janine was so gracious to let me have on top of her own hosting of parties. So easily after I became a consultant, I had a few first launch parties to, get my sales up to get my starter kit for free, because I didn't really want to pay for it, and I figured I could do it. So I met my fresh start goals really easily because I had family and friends that I was inviting to my launch parties, because they were super supportive of me and my next step of what I wanted to do. And they just completely fell in love with Norwex too. It was really easy for me to sell it to them, just because they were like, this is going to be easier for me to clean, it's going to save me time, and it's going to save me money, and I just think that the products are really cool, and Norwex is doing a really fun thing, and it's actually beneficial for the world and for your health and everything. So they just loved it, and I loved it too. So we were all sharing the love of Norwex. But it was within the first 2 or 3 months that I actually recruited my very first consultant, which was my sister-in-law. She fell in love with it. She was like, hey, I think I can do this. So we got her signed up, and she's been doing phenomenal with her Norwex sales too. And I'm just in awe of Norwex. I love it. I love being a consultant. I love sharing Norwex with people that didn't think that, there was a solution for a lot of their problems that was easy and affordable. But the biggest thing that I love about Norwex is, you know, how lenient it is with, you can be a full-time consultant, a part-time consultant, or just doing it for your own discount pretty much. So I'm graduating college in the next 9 months. So I'm like, I really want to try to get a job that, you know, I've spent the last 4 years of my life trying to get a degree for. So I kind of want to just do Norwex part-time so that I can try to find a lifelong career. But who knows, I might in the future end up loving Norwex and doing so well with it that I could pursue a full-time career with Norwex. And it's just awesome that they give you an option for that, and there's no real set, you know, parameter for what you can do other than, you know, a sales goal in the like 3-month period of time. But it's super nice, super convenient, and Norwex is just super generous. So I have been a consultant now for a little over a year, and I'm absolutely loving it. Diving in deeper every day, that I've been learning more and more, getting new products under my wings and sharing it with people. So I just wanted to share that with you. Maybe if you relate to this a little bit, or are thinking about being a consultant, definitely message me, or email me, or go onto my website page and get some more information. All right.